India's mega mission to evacuate Indians stranded in Kabul. An Air India flight carrying 87 Indians and an Indigo flight with 150 Indians on board landed in New Delhi this morning. Another Vistara flight with 75 Indians is going to be arriving from Doha today. These passengers were earlier evacuated from Kabul in an Indian Air Force aircraft over the past few days. American security forces who are patrolling the runway of Kabul airport are helping India in the evacuation exercise. In addition to this, C-17 aircraft of India Air Force carrying 168 people, including 107 Indians, has landed at the Hindon Air Base in Ghaziabad. This comes a day after government sources told India today that India has been allowed to operate 2 flights per day from Kabul to bring its citizens back home. India is using the Tajikistan and Qatar route to bring back the citizens from Afghanistan. Indian government is also in touch with officials on ground to negotiate smooth entry of Indian citizens into crowded Kabul airport complex. That's the latest as far as India's evacuation mission from Afghanistan is concerned. The mega mission to evacuate Indians stranded in Kabul. The Air India flight carrying 87 Indians, Indigo flight with 150 Indians on board landed in New Delhi this morning. In fact, we have those visuals of the people inside the flight. We can get an add up as to how happy they are coming into India. If I could request the producers to play that out for our viewers too. There was another Vistara flight with 75 Indians that's going to be arriving from Doha today. These passengers were earlier evacuated from Kabul in an Indian Air Force aircraft over the past 5 days.
अफगानिस्तान में सालों से रह रहे भारतीय मूल के लोगों को हिंदुस्तान वापस लाने का रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन जारी है। रविवार की सुबह तक 3 अलग-अलग फ्लाइट्स के ज़रिए ये तमाम पैसेंजर्स जो हैं वो हिंदुस्तान पहुंचे हैं, इनकी वतन वापसी हुई है। फ़िलहाल अभी इमिग्रेशन के अंदर उनकी चेकिंग जो है वो चल रही है। 200 के आसपास पैसेंजर्स जो हैं वो बताया जा रहे हैं, जिसमें तकरीबन 15 से 20 जो पैसेंजर्स हैं वो अफ़गानिस्तान मूल के हैं और बाकी जो है वो हिंदुस्तान के अलग अलग शहरों में रहने वाले लोग हैं। कल सरकार की तरफ से जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स है उनकी तरफ से भी ये ट्वीट किया गया और फ्लाइट में चढ़ने के दौरान जो तमाम पैसेंजर्स थे उन्होंने सरकार का धन्यवाद भी किया, हिंदुस्तान जिंदाबाद के नारे भी लगाए।
Abhishek Bhalla is now joining us live. Abhishek, tell us a little more about the C-17 aircraft of Indian Air Force. I believe it's carrying 168 people on board with 107 Indians, which has landed already in Ghaziabad.
Chaiti, I'm at the Hindon Air Base and just minutes ago, the C-17 Globemaster has touched down at the Hindon Air Force Station. And we can clearly see, Pawan will just zoom in, and that's the C-17 that's just landed. 168 people on board, which includes more than 20 Afghan citizens as well. A few parliamentarians of Afghanistan are also there, so it will be important for us to speak to them once they get out of the aircraft. A big sigh of relief for all of them, not just 168 on board, but their loved ones, their relatives, their friends. And it's also important to note, Chaiti, that people who are on board this aircraft were perhaps among them were those who were stranded at the Kabul airport yesterday. And when they were trying to reach the airport, they were stopped by the Taliban there. There was a lot of speculation. There were reports that 150 Indians have been taken in custody by Taliban. However, all these reports were clarified later, and it was made very clear that there was no abduction or any kind of custody. But the Taliban wanted to clarify some things, especially with those who are Afghan citizens and were trying to come back. All of that was sorted out, and finally, after a long wait, these 168 people have reached India. And as I said, some of them are Afghan citizens. The Indian government has made special efforts to ensure that even Afghan citizens who want to come to India should be brought back. There's an e-visa facility for them. But there were a lot of complexities. There is a lot of chaos around the airport in Kabul. The airport right now is being taken care of by the US forces. But as far as the town is concerned, it's in complete control of the Taliban. And that is what is leading to a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion. The situation remains extremely fluid. But finally, this is the third sortie of the Indian Air Force that has taken place from Afghanistan. In addition to this, early
Abhishek,
morning,
if you could also tell us whether India, how much more time will India take to completely evacuate all the citizens from Afghanistan back into India? Are there any more Indians left there?
Well, Chaiti, it's difficult to set a deadline to these operations, but things have certainly been expedited in the last 24 hours or so, because there are still hundreds of Indians in Afghanistan who want to come back. The Indian government has got permission to fly out at least 2 aircraft every day from Kabul. One of the possibilities to take forward these operations is that the Indian Air Force can either travel directly from Kabul to Delhi or any other Air Force station bringing people, but because they want the aircraft to come in full capacity, something which is not happening because of the chaos at the Kabul airport, the other option is for them to fly to Tajikistan, and from there they can either come in an Air Force aircraft or in commercial flights like they have come this morning. This morning, one of the Air India flights that came in, carried passengers who were first taken from Kabul to Dushanbe in Tajikistan, and then they were brought into Delhi early this morning. So this is likely to continue for the next few days until the Indian government is completely sure that every Indian who wants to come back has been brought back to the country.
All right, leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us with the very latest details right there. Abhishek, will keep coming back to you. Meanwhile, on humanitarian grounds, India has also evacuated an infant of Afghan Sikh who has been brought without a passport. Afghan Senator Anarkali Hunariyar and her family have also been evacuated. Will be issued visa on arrival.
Anarkali Hunariyar, member of Afghan Parliament Upper House. Thank you very much. Government of India, Narendra Modi ji, Ministry of External Affairs, Indian Air Forces, Reet Singh Chandok, for lifting us from Kabul and saving my life.
मैं धन्यवाद करना इंडिया सरकार को, खुसूसन मोदी जी को और वज़ीर ख़ारजा को, इंडियन एयर फोर्स को, पुनीत जी को तो जो बड़े बुरे वक्त विचकार साढ़े नाल इन्होंने हमकारी की थी, तो बुरे वक्त विचकार साढ़ा ये लोग खड़े होके साढ़े 24 बंदे जो सन उन्होंने निकल गए हैं, और बाकी मानदा संगत साड़ी काबुल में रह रही है। उम्मीदवारों के जो बाकी वाले संगत रह रही है उन्होंने वास्ते भी उपराला किया जाए।
आज सुबह 24 लोगों को जो करते परवान गुरुद्वारे में रुके हुए थे, जिनके अंदर नरेंद्र पाल सिंह खालसा मेंबर पार्लियामेंट और अनारकली भी जो हमारी वहां की बहन मेंबर पार्लियामेंट है, उन दोनों के साथ 24 लोगों को करते परवान गुरुद्वारे से और 150 और भारतीयों को वहां से आज सुबह 3:45 बजे के आसपास इवैक्यूएट कर लिया गया है। जो हमारे बाकी लोग वहां गुरुद्वारे करते परवान में हैं, उनको भी जल्दी ही इवैक्यूएट किया जाएगा।